Sir, first I will like to introduce about the session. Today's session is session number 12. The name of this session is social media, part first, and second is about gender equality. Sir, even the PPTs are made thinking about the session number part 2, that is gender equality. Every day we are talking about SDG, means Sustainable Development Goals 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in this session we are going to introduce Sustainable Development Goal 5th, that is about gender equality. But before that, the first part is about uh, social media. I would like to request first my student one by one to tell something about social media. So, first student is Urva Patil. Are you present?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, tell something about social media. First, open your video.
I mostly use WhatsApp.
Okay. Open your video and tell something about social media.
I mostly use WhatsApp, Facebook. My favorite app is WhatsApp. Also, I do most have my work on WhatsApp and it is safe to use. No, I am not addicted to any social media apps. Social media can be useful tool for businesses beginning advantages such as engaging with your audience and boosting website traffic. However, there can also be disadvantages including the resources recording and negative feedbacks. Thank you.
Okay. Nice to hear you. Now, Prathamesh Patil, will you tell
Yes,
me
sir.
about the advantages and disadvantages about social media?
Yes, sir, of course. This is my pleasure to share some information about the social media in our today's session number 12. At very first, I will say very good morning to the all respected teachers and the students who are present.
Good evening, please.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Yes, sorry, sir. Sorry. Good evening
Okay.
to all, and
Okay.
very sorry, sir, for that. And I'm going
Okay.
Continue.
I'm going to share some advantages and disadvantages of social media. There are advantages of social media is like that you can educate yourself via social media. You can reach a longer audience with social media. You can connect with anyone at any time and anywhere. With the help of social media, you can build relations with the help of social media. And as there are advantages, there are disadvantages of social media are also there. So some disadvantages are like lack of emotional connections, and de- uh, dis,
Decreases.
decreases face-to-face communication skills, diminishes understanding and thoughtfulness, also reduces family closeness, and causes distractions. These are some of the advantages and disadvantages of social media. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Prathamesh.
Okay. Dheeraj,
Yes,
Dheeraj,
sir.
are you listen to
Yes,
me?
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
continue. Tell me something about social
Hello.
media.
Hello. Today I am going to tell about the addiction of social media. I am addicted to watch YouTube in my free time and using WhatsApp for chatting with friends. I even don't remember time while using these apps.
Okay, thank you. Subodh,
Yes, sir.
do you listen to me?
Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, speak a little loud and tell me something about social media.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
So the internet and social media has drastically changed the way people all over the world interact and communicate with each other. Social media network allows us to opportunity to share opinions with a far wider audience. Other big change that has occurred is that there is no filter on the way we speak. Social media has also reduced the barriers in communication, making it easier for everyone to express their thoughts to the world. There are 6 ways to protect your personal information online. The first one is create strong passwords. Second one is don't overshare on social media. Third is use free Wi-Fi with cautions. Fourth is do not click on anonymous links on internet. Fifth one is never respond to phone calls on emails asking to confirm your social security number or account number. Sixth one is don't leave PIN number, password, or other personal information around for the others to see. Thank you, everyone.
Most of the students tell my student tells us that they are using social media as WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. The first student, Purva Patil, tells us about what she uses. She uses WhatsApp and YouTube, as well as the social media apps which I myself also use. Most are WhatsApp, YouTube, and Instagram. WhatsApp is also used for schools in colleges nowadays for online education and giving proper education through YouTube channel. I myself use YouTube to tell my student the proper education as well as the proper unit which I wanted to teach. The next thing is that Prathamesh told us about the advantages and disadvantages about social media, and we would very pleased to know that he tells us even the advantages. These are educate yourself is the advantage of social media, reach to a larger audience with the help of social media. This is also the advantage of social media. Connect anytime, anywhere. Like us, we are the teacher between India and Bangladesh. Connect anytime and anywhere. This way, the advantage we're taking today. And the last advantage he told us, that is build real relationship. Means nowadays, as the teacher, Bangladesh teacher and Indian teacher, there are relation between us with the help of the social media. There is also disadvantages that told us Prathamesh already, and Subodh tells us about some special things about social media. 6 ways to protect your personal information online. So it is very important information that Subodh give us with uh, this presentation in this session, that is create strong passwords so that no one can use your password and makes a forge. Don't over share on social media. Use free Wi-Fi without caution. Do not click on anonymous links on internet. So these are some of the ways to protect your personal information through online. Tells us very well by Subodh. So I thank you all of my students and even all the people who are present here, all the honorable teachers and dignitaries. This way, in India, we use social media. Now, I would like to request Honorable Rumana ma'am, Honorable Rita Sarkar ma'am, to tell us about the social media in Bangladesh.
Yes, thank you, sir. Sir, I use social media apps like Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, Imo, etc.
Okay.
So it's social media not available now, but we are not uses it properly. So my favorite apps are YouTube and Facebook.
Okay.
Because use these apps, I can keep in touch with the world, keep up to date with the world, and learn and teach a lot. By using these apps, I am getting the world at my fingertips. Okay, sir. entertaining through those is listening to music, reading books, watching news, movies, all this now. And then wherever I want.
Okay.
Sir, I am not addicted to it. I use it when I need to. The biggest example of this is our project. Without social media, it would not have been possible to blind the relationship between two countries and exchange contacts. There are advantages as well as disadvantages to social media. Among the disadvantages is that we are wasting more time unnecessary. Many are becoming addicted to it, especially teenagers who are using more than they need. Mobile games, chat, etc. That's all, sir. Thank you.
The link will just finish within a minute. We wait a minute and then update and start the second session.
Okay, sir. Bangladeshi women have been struggling to establish their rights in family, society, and in the state, practically in the society and the implementation of law. Women are still being discrimination, exclusion, and injustice, and have negligible influence in decision making process. In the considerment of the fact that women are in leadership position in the central politics of Bangladesh, a critical feminist issues great neglected. To what extent the exciting legal provisions of gender equality are reflected in the overall politics of the country. Against the backdrop, this article actually examines the relevant international instrument, the continuous of Bangladesh and the National Women's Development Policy. The most prominent international instrument on women's leadership and political participant at the Sustainable Development Goal 2015, the UN General Assembly relation on women's political participant 2011. The UN General Assembly resolution of women's participant political participation 2003. The Beijing Platform for Action 1995, the UN Economic and Social Counseling Relation 1990, and the Convention of the Elimination of All Forms and discrimination women against women, 1979. Bangladesh signed on the conversation of on the elimination of all forms of discrimination against CEDAW in 1948. Later, Bangladesh also signed on the optional protocol on CEDAW in 2000. At the UN Millennium Summit, I have observed that these instruments afford women's right participate in public life, call for removing barring to equally participation in politics, and measure progress towards gender equality in politics. Perfectly speaking, they only have a little impact on established gender equality in politics of Bangladesh. I think the reason is the lack of political commitment of Bangladesh government to those instruments. Since Bangladesh as a party to the major international instrument on gender issues, the government should take steps to improve, implement them more effectively in order to ensure gender equality in politics of Bangladesh. Although several attempts we made to attend the exchanging law, I have not seen any significant attempts to implement the legal position and particularly meet the needs of female politicians and contribute to achieve gender equality in politics. Do we need to remind the government the gender equality is politics is must for and girls are often considered a burden, especially for poor households where they are at risk of marriage at an early age, and where the practice of or is through illegal continuous and is burdensome. Furthermore, violence against women makes women socially vulnerable, and prevents them full participation. So, Bangladesh has significantly in recent decades. For example, recent major progress has been made in closing the gender gap in school enrollments at both primary school. At both primary school, a number of law exists to prevent violence against women, but the enforcement of those laws remains a major challenge. The Bangladesh cabinet recently approved the Domestic Violence Resistance and Protection Act 2010. So, in order to broaden the participation of women regarding gender-based discrimination and improve the state of women, World Vision Bangladesh has organized the importance of gender equality as essential to poverty reduction, improve living standards, and sustainable economic growth. Those it is continuing to promote the support gender equality by designs gender includes project and paying carefully attention to gender issues across the full range of the operations, such as improve access to female for female to education and health service, clean water, better sanitation, and basic infrastructure. World Vision Bangladesh operation will be guided by its gender and development policy and gender and development plan of action. এছাড়াও also local NGO and international NGO work at gender equality recovery, reducing discrimination and ensure equal access to service. সেটা হচ্ছে engage women in family and community level economic activities, improve access to social service, partnership with institution of influence, recording economic and cultural basis to female education, building capacity and awareness to define and address source of injustice. Local NGO, Grameen Bank, ASHA, BRAD, they are also working to gender equality. That's all, sir.
Okay. I'm very happy to hear about the gender equality in Bangladesh. So both our countries, the various steps are taken by the government, even the schemes are implemented by the government. I would like to share one video about Beti Bachao. This is the government scheme related to gender equality. This way the government try to make the efforts to equal the women in India. to educate her and try to multi-sectoral intervention in selected gender critical districts worse or CSR. So right to education is also related to Beti Bachao Beti Padhao schemes. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Ministry of Education will implement the scheme in India all over. The beneficiaries are the school children who are taking education in primary as well as in secondary.
Sorry, Beti Bachao, Beti
Padhao.
Patao.
Yes, yes. Means
Okay. Good idea, sir.
Beti Badhao, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao means teach the girl, student.
Yes, sir.
The second thing is that Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana.
Okay, sir.
Sukanya means girl child.
Okay, sir.
Samruddhi means empowerment of the girl child. Yojana means the scheme. This scheme is opened at the birth of the child too, at the age of 10.
Talukdar, sir.
Yes. yeah, I'm hearing
Sir,
you.
sir said
And you
something
presented very
gender
nicely.
equality.
You know, already we watched the presentation from India. They really presented this thing very nicely. You know, this is really very critical situation in third, especially
Yes,
in
sir.
our country,
Yes, sir.
country, because our parents are dependent on their male child, because they thought
Yes, sir.
in their old days, male child will take care of them, and they have another bad thinking that
Involve male
other
self, sir.
place. Okay,
These time
I'm just
parents
sorry.
involving.
Okay, please let me go to receive another call. You go on.
Okay,
You
sir.
go on.
So in
Okay,
this
sir.
way,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
in this way, the outcome
Hello.
targets.
Assalamu alaikum.
The outcome targets will be achieved in this way. The outcome targets are end all forms of discrimination against all women and girls everywhere. Eliminate all forms of violence against all women and girls in the public and private sectors, including trafficking and sexual and other types of exploitation. We have already heard about the third outcome target, that is eliminate all harmful practices such as child, early and forced marriage and female genital mutilation. So this way we try to complete the outcome targets of the SDG 5, that is Sustainable Development Goal 5. The second most important thing is that we have already discussed about the figures of gender equality in India, as well as the economic impact achieving gender equality in India is estimated. So the various causes of gender equality we have discussed here are the poverty, illiteracy, patriarchal setup in our Indian society, social customs, beliefs, etc. So that way the Indian government has given some protection through the Constitution of India. So we come to reach the topic that the architecture of the Constitution of India, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, better known as Baba Saheb Ambedkar, has given some safeguard through Constitution of India. My student Sumanta has told us that Article 14, Article 15, Article 15 and 3, Article 16, which are make the Indian student equal, and the reduction of inequality and discrimination between men and women. At last, I'm going to tell you about the NGOs which are help to make the woman empower. These NGOs are CORA, CARE, Commit to Change, Akshara, and SAYFTY. So all these are the efforts taken by the government of India, and you told us about your government, Bangla government also have taken some initiatives to reduce the inequality between men and women. So in this session, we wind up with few words that the Sustainable Development Goal 5 is helpful to reduce inequality between men and women and empower women by 2030. Thank you. I think we would finish this session here. Good night.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night.